Okay, looks like we are live. I'm going to open up my YouTube as well. Oh, okay. Hopefully, I don't have an echo. Hey, Dee, how do I sound out there? Do I have an echo? Get my handy dandy tub here. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I always gotta remember to mute things, turn down things, all that good stuff. I don't always remember to do that. A little bit more. I'm going to do something new today, and I'm really excited to do this. Right here, I have 268, I wrote it on my foil, 268 grams of sparkle worsted cotton yarn. And I've been wanting to try to make, hello Mary, welcome in. Great to have you. I've been trying to make cakes, yarn cakes, of course. And I had a video once where I made a cake of cotton yarn for my granddaughter to make her something with, just playing around. And I actually took individual, I would hank up a section of it and then tie that off, hank up another section, tie that off. And it actually was quite a pain in the butt to try to keep those from knotting up. So I came up with the idea of just making up a blank. Just put this on the Addi. Actually, this one was done on the Centro, but just knit up a big blank. And hello, Seta. Hello, Sunita. Hello, Janelle. Thank you guys for coming in. Perfect timing because I know you can't see it. You can see a couple of them here, but I have all of my fiber reactive dyes sitting out here in front of me where I can access them. Because I'm going to get you guys ideas on what colors you want to do. And hello, Amanda and Alyssa. Hello. So glad you guys can make it in. We're going to be dyeing some cotton worsted sparkle. And I made up this this blank here on my Centro. So I'm trying to make a cake. So what I'll be doing is dyeing in sections. So while I'm stirring this up, I got a couple of viewers in here now. Let's I know what Seta's gonna say. Anybody have any ideas for colors? I have every color and almost every shade. I still have a couple I need to collect, but pretty much anything I can do. So what colors, you guys? I'm gonna go to my other chat because it's not behind. Okay, I think I got that pretty good. Once it gets cloudy, I know it's good. I know it's enough, and I know that it's stirred in good too. So yeah, I've got my waste yarn up here so it doesn't unravel. I'm gonna pop it in the water here. Teal and coral. Yeah, that is actually Karen's colors, Dee. That's what's on her, Keep Coming Back, and they look amazing together. Niecy, hello! Yay!
Can I say hello to your viewers?
Of course, Anita loves her blues. Here's Kirsta saying hello to everyone.
Wait, where's the camera?
There you are.
Hi! Hi, Crochet in Agreement viewers.
Yep, she's looking forward to April, aren't you?
Yep. The limited edition yarn.
And thank you for that email, Niecy. I'm glad you told me that. So actually, for those of you that don't know, in April, Kirsta will be dyeing some signature autism awareness yarn. Just simply her ideas, her colors, whatever she chooses to do, whatever fiber she chooses for the month of April only. Yeah.
Yeah, and each one will be unique.
Yeah, of course.
Same colors, but different patterns.
Of course, that's how hand-dyed yarn is anyways, and it's going to be all different colors as well.
Yeah. Well, I should probably get going to Mama's soon, right?
Oh, I think it is time.
Yep.
She's going up to my mom's for a little bit. Turquoise and yellow. Sorry if it takes me a while to catch the comments.
Bye, wonderful viewers.
Have fun sharing that cake with Mama.
I will.
That's awesome. And yes, I want to talk to you later. I think you probably know more about this than I do. I want to donate most of the proceeds to wherever you think might be a good place, Niecy. My daughter's been out of school. She's 24. She'll be 25 in June, so she's been out of school for a while. So I haven't really pink, lots of pinks. Yeah, I want to get lots of colors here. Like I was saying, I haven't really done a whole lot of knowing what's really out there anymore as far as assistants. You know, she had all kinds of caseworkers and IEPs, insane. It was really crazy. But I want to get in touch with you about that. Oh my goodness, guys. Look who's here. It's Reggie. And since Reggie is here, I have not mentioned this yet. I don't know if the link worked in my comments. If it doesn't work, then just copy and paste it. But yay, the cat's out of the bag now. She is featuring some of my hand-dyed yarn in her March Wacky Holiday Yarn subscription box. And she told me that I can let you guys know that if you go in there and purchase the box, you can put in the code GET15 and you will get 15% off your order. How awesome is that? Yep. I'll have to admit, it kind of got stuck in Jamaica twice. And we were both pretty nervous, wondering, when is it going to be here? Is it going to be here? Is it going to come back? You know, we were pretty worried about it, weren't we, Reggie? Okay. So that's all good and soaked now. And I think I'm probably going, I didn't know exactly how I was going to lay this out, so I'm going to do it like this. And for those of you just coming in, this is a blank that I knitted up on the Centro. And I'm going to need another piece of foil, which is fine. I knitted it up on the Centro, and I'm trying to make a cake. I made a cake a little while back that worked, but it was kind of difficult. So this time I'm going to try it laid out like this. I know, it's so cool. It was such an honor. I just about passed out when she sent me the message. Seriously, Reggie, you're you're awesome. Everybody loves you, and I was honored to be able to participate with that. No place that is ran and operated by solely autistic professionals. Wonderful. Get with me on email about that if you would, Niecy. I'd love to hear about that. Okay, so let's see. I think we're going to go with green first. Find some shade of green. Dee had said some green, so let me find something that will work. Here's a sage green. That's kind of like a camo type green. Here's a chartreuse. That's really bright and bold. Moving all these around because I've got so many different colors. There's a dark green. Of course, we can always take these colors and use different concentrations to make different shades. Bright green. You know what? I think we're going to go with this one. I haven't used this one a whole lot. And we need to use salt water for this. And I know pretty much where the 200 is on these cups. So I've done it enough. So I'm putting 200 milliliters of salt water. And this salt water, Buddy, my cat is drinking from the salt water that the yarn was just sucking in. You've got water over there. My gosh. Crazy cat. Why do cats do that? They make their cameos when you're doing videos and any other time they're sleeping away. Denisha, hello, you made it. Welcome in, Lisa. Thank you. Oh, yes. How are you feeling, Granny? I meant to ask about that. Poor thing. Be glad when you can get this surgery done. Now, what did I do with the bright green? There it is. Now, I'm not real sure I've even used this bright green. This might be something that our friend Classy Kim might like. She loves those bright, bold, fluorescent neon colors. All right, so 1 gram of powder dye for 200 milliliters of salt water. Totally fine, Reggie. Thank you so much for coming in. That is awesome. Celebrity in my chat. Lots of celebrities. All you guys are fantastic. And there is Miss Karen. My goodness. Hello and welcome. I just sent you an email not too long ago. Great news. Okay, I love this color. Can you guys sort of see that? I don't know how good that shows up. Yeah, there you go. That is really pretty. Let me get my brushes wet real quick here. They always work better if I get them wet first and soak up the dye better. So we're going to be doing this in cake form. Much better at the moment. It's been rough this week. Thanks so much for the prayers. Y'all know I'm a big believer in the power of prayer and the healing of our Lord. And nothing is impossible for him, D. It doesn't matter how big or small it is. Nothing is impossible for our God. Not even is it not impossible. It's not even a big deal to him. That's what I like to say. Impossible is not even a big deal. It's no impossible with him. I'm going to see if I can separate this a little bit more because I don't want them to go together. Yeah, I'm very interested in seeing how this turns out. I can't wait. It's going to be fun. All right, we're going to start with some green. We're just going to go all kinds of colors. I'm going to go with what you guys want. And while I'm doing the green, which is gorgeous, look at this. Can y'all see that? I don't know. No, of course not. Let me turn the camera just slightly here. Just slightly so you can see what I'm doing. All right. Look at that green. That's like a grass green there. You know, it would be really nice if I've never done this before, guys, so y'all are joining along on my journey. And it is fantastic. I was just going to say it would be nice if it goes through and saturates the other side, and it is. So that's wonderful. I won't have to flip it. And like I've said before, if I missed any comments, I really do apologize. I look down every so often and scroll back if I have to. This is gorgeous. And make sure it's good and saturated as well. Don't have to worry about the waste yarn. I can be just as green as it wants to be. So yeah, after this is dyed, washed, and dried, I will then cake it up. In fact, oh, hello Bella, and welcome in. In fact, guys, I'm going to be having I'll have a giveaway with my 1,000 subscribers, but I'm actually planning on giving this cake out to a winner, a lucky winner. So I'll talk about more details about that in my next live. But let's see. Somebody said pink, so I'm gonna find some pink now. Oh my goodness, it's Laura. Look, Laura, it's green. Oh, wonderful. So glad you can make it in. Yay. Wow, I feel special. Bubblegum. That's a cool pink. I like that pink. I think I'll go with bubblegum. Or, yeah. I've got so many pinks. It's like, which one do I choose? Needs to be some orange. That's what I was thinking too. Yeah. Yeah. You would settle both with your orange. Okay, well, that's what we'll do. We'll do some pink and then we'll throw in some orange. I grabbed teal. I don't want teal. I want, where did I see bubblegum? Oh, there's bubblegum. All right, let me get some more salt water. Yes, that was you that said pink. That's right. I probably don't need to be making up 200 milliliters. 100 is probably plenty. Get my measuring spoon here. Got me a new apron. I hate to ruin it, but I told Mom, I'm like, she got it for me. I'm like, I'm going to be using it to dye yarn. She's like, it's your apron. Do what you want with it. All right. So for Janelle, let's get some bubblegum pink. Try to look at some comments too while. I see a little bit of fading going in here. It's still kind of damp. I tried to wring out as much as I could, but I didn't. Probably maybe I should have sent it through this spin dryer. And that's something else too with yarn dyeing. I don't think you ever really learn everything. Hello, Gloria. Thank you for coming in. So nice to have you. Okay. And I'm just going to let this go with the green and see what it does. Instead of having a blank area of just green, I'm going to let this go in with it. Oh, that cat is so loud. I don't know if y'all can hear him drinking over there, but it's like he's about parched. Okay. That'll show up a little bit over in this area. Might have to turn the camera soon. And I turned the ceiling fan off so you wouldn't be hearing any noise in the background. Yes, all my friends are here. Thank you guys so much. taking the time out to come in here and just watch me fiddle with yarn. Of course, we all fiddle with yarn. We love fiddling with yarn. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to start doing 100 milliliters. I'll be throwing out a lot of dye. Okay. Laura says some orange. So we're going to find us some orange now. I have the regular orange I use, which is a deep orange that I use in Cozy Fox Mimi's colorway. But I also have a soft orange, which I just got. I've never even used it. Just got this one, so I'm going to try that one. Soft orange. And I'm going to do 100 milliliters instead of 2. All right. Yeah, this one's brand new. So who wants to choose the next color after orange? Anybody got any suggestions? We're just doing whatever. I'm mostly testing the theory. Oh, I made that 2%. That's totally fine though. Normally I would use a half a scoop. Oh, thank you so much. You're Melissa as well. Crochet and Crime with Melissa. Hello, that's my name as well. Purple. Okay, Bella, we'll do purple. We got a lot of purple fans in here. All right, Lisa agrees with purple. See my little mess right here. That's why I usually leave the fan on, because it kind of helps it to dry. Fortunately, none went on the floor, but it's okay. It's fiber reactive dye is very easy to clean up. Red Heart Carrot. This kind of almost looks like it's about that color. Let me make sure I got all those little crumbs. Well, this is actually 2%. And one thing about powdered dyes, here's an example. If you ever get one that has an asterisk next to it, like the burgundy has that asterisk, it means you have to use twice as much powder to get the achieved color. And if you ever get one with 2 asterisks, you gotta use twice as much. This is my new Raven Black here. I haven't used that one yet. I wish they made an actual fluorescent, true fluorescent for fiber reactive. I've looked all over because I had a request for some, and I just gonna have to figure it out. Add some yellows or something. Now, acid dyes do have what claims to be fluorescent, and it does indeed seem like true fluorescent. Okay, let's do some orange. I've got so many purples, don't I, Seta? I'm trying to think, which purple do I want to do? So many of them. So many shades, so many bluish purples, reddish purples. This is a pretty orange. How's the camera doing? All right, we're still in the frame. I think I'll move it back though after I finish this. I thought I had everything in the camera, but then once I joined my phone in with my stream, I don't know, it wasn't showing quite as much. Your corn guy? Cam guy. No, corn. Yeah, that is pretty, isn't it? You know what? I'll email you later, Karen. Okay. Now we're going to find us some purple. Let me get some more salt water. Oh, I've got so many purples. This cup is just stained. I used it for basic dye the other day and didn't rinse it right away. And basic dye is pretty much dyes everything, anything. Okay, I have grape. I have, which is gorgeous. That's in my Seta. That's actually also in Kim's Piece of My Fellow Yarnies. Love that color of purple. Find something I don't use that much. There's amethyst. That's what I'm going with. Amethyst. I've decided it's amethyst because this was one I had used a long time ago, but I don't have it in any colorway anymore. Yes, amethyst. Love this color. All right, get my handy dandy little scoop here. Yeah, I probably should have tried to wrung it out a little bit more because they're starting to bleed over into each other. Let me turn this camera slightly. Bear with me here. Okay. All right. I'm actually I have jars that I might just add it to well, I don't have any of those, but I have jars that I use for my regular colorways that I do. I keep those in there, but as far as what I'm making today, I can hang on to it for a long time. I haven't really decided. I might just play around, just throw it on some other yarn, perhaps. That's why I've reduced it down to 100 milliliters so I won't waste as much. But generally, I have dye already made up in jars, and none of it gets wasted then. The thing about fiber reactive dyes is once you add the soda ash with the salt water, nice. I'm terrible with birthstones, Denny, so amethyst. Is that June? But anyways, once you add the soda ash with the salt water, it makes a chemical reaction that you only have like up to 4 to 6 hours before it stops its interaction and it doesn't do the potency like it should. It actually brings out the color. Like this yarn is soaked in salt water and soda ash, so that when you put the dye on it, it takes very vibrantly, kind of like vinegar with other dyes. Okay, let's put some amethyst here. Ooh. Oh, I didn't get it all. There's some powder floating. But, our goal for today is to do a cake without a whole lot of hassle. And it was very easy to crank this on my Centro. So putting it like this into a blank was not difficult. We'll see how the rest of it. Painting it so far is easy. Oh, is it? I'm terrible with the white. Yeah, my cousin is February and hers is purple. But my daughter is June, and she's purple too, but I just don't know the colors. Right? Looks at Mother's Ring. Okay, it's a greenish, sometimes it's purple. Okay, I forgot that thing changes. It's weird. Sometimes it's green, sometimes it's purple. My mother, though, if she were watching this right now, she'd be like, "You're embarrassing me. Why don't you know this?" she knows her birthstones like no tomorrow. That is gorgeous. I love that. Haven't seen that color in a long time. I may go back and repeat these colors just so as not to waste any. All right, so what I'm going to do here, I'm going to let this board hang off the side. I'm going to get me some more foil so that I can get the last bit down here. Okay. And I'll actually, oops, I must have green on my fingers. I will actually just do this entire end in the same color. You can't see what I'm doing. Let me turn you guys a little bit more again. So you can see. Okay, that's a little better. Got a notification there. All right. I didn't ask what color next. Y'all got any suggestions on what color we do next? I'll go ahead and get a cup ready. First one that names a color, that's what I'm going to choose. Yellow. Okay, Valerie. Well, hello, Valerie. I don't think I said hello to you. Yellow is my mom's favorite color. And I actually got in a new yellow. Let's see if I can find it. Wasn't, oh, bright yellow. There it is. I got citrus yellow. I got lemon yellow around here somewhere. Deep yellow that I use in Cozy Fox. Let me see if I can separate these a little bit more. There. All right, this whole section here I'll do in the next color. And then I think I'll just probably do the pattern again. Yeah, we'll do yellow. Then I'll do, and I'll let you guys pick one more color, and then I'll go right back up again, but the opposite. I don't want to be the same thing, else I could have just done it on one panel. I want it to be different. Pearl Alexandrite is what I was thinking. Yeah. Actually, my daughter, we almost named her Pearl because of that. What did I say? Bright yellow. What did I do with it? There it is. Yeah, I'm so terrible at birthstones. I know mine. I'm a sapphire. LaShira, hello, welcome. Glad you could come in today. I'm going to mention again while I'm thinking about it that for those that just come in, that Reggie at J Hook Crochet is showcasing some of my hand-dyed yarn in her March Wacky Holiday Yarn subscription box. And if you go over there to her shop, I put the link in the description box, but I don't know if it's a clickable link. You might have to copy and paste it. I'll fix that later. I reckon you can put links. Yeah, of course you can. But if you go over to her shop, you can use code GET15. Should have put it on the banner there, but GET15, GET15 to get 15% off your order. The last I seen, there was only 7 left. So if anybody's interested, you might want to head on over there. But yes, she messaged me one day and she was like, I've been hearing about your yarn. I'd like to showcase you in one of my subscription boxes. Like, wow. Took forever to get there, but thank God it finally did. Today, actually. I mailed it January 10th. It finally got there today. Insane. While I'm doing the yellow, your birthstone is funny. You're funny, Laura. But okay, who wants to choose the next color? First color comes up according to my screen, and I'm assuming that I'm seeing all comments. I should be. I don't see why I wouldn't be. Okay, I got all that. Okay. You know what? I did dump out the orange. Shame on me. Anybody got an idea for color? Oh, yeah. Oh, look how bright that is. It's an appropriate color name. Oh, that's a pretty color. Aquamarine. I've gotten into the greens here, the greenish, bluish, all of those lately. Any shade of green. And on next week's live, I haven't quite figured out how I'm going to do it yet. Maybe like a certain comment or something. But be sure to come back for next week's live, as I will be giving this cake away. And after I'm done painting this, got a little bit of yellow there, I'm going to show you guys what I did last week. A lot of you were wanting to know how that turned out. So I have those over there, but it won't take me but a second to walk over there and get them when I'm done. Well, you know what, Alyssa, I'm going to go with what you just said. Yours is red. Is it ruby, I'm assuming? And that's what I'm going to go with, is I'm going to find some red to put in here. I'm going to have to make up some more orange because I dumped it out thinking I was going to reuse the cup. I'm just kind of going along, playing it as I go. No specific plans. Kivia. All right, well, this color's for you as well. Glad you could come in too, sweetheart. Okay, I've got a lot of reds. This burgundy here is really pretty. Oxblood red, that's what I use in these. Let me see if I can find something I don't use very much. I don't use burgundy much, but I'm going to keep looking. So many colors, and I still have more to get. Razzle Dazzle is like a magenta type color. Oh, and here's a Magenta Galactica I just got. I haven't used that yet. Dying to see what it looks like. Let's see. Chinese red, that's a good one. That's really, really red. A little bit on the dark side of red. Got coral pink. Oh, dragon fruit. I can't remember. That's like a reddish purple, I believe. Just got that one. Haven't used it yet. Fuchsia red. You know what? No. That one's already, we know what color that is, don't we, Karen? There's plum, Chinese. I already said that one. So many. Light red. Maybe we'll go with, no. Yeah, the only thing I use, no, do I use that? No, I don't use that in anything. Okay, I think I'll go with light red. There's fire red. Now that one's red, true red. I'm going to go with light red. It's not quite pink, but it's not like a bold, bright red either. So that's what we'll do. And like I said before, if this was basic dye powder, I would be putting on my respirator, but I'm not real bothered about it with fiber reactive. I keep forgetting this is 100 milliliters, so I need a half a gram. I mean, yeah, half a gram. 1% dye stock is 1 gram per every 200 milliliters if I don't get tongue-tied. Oh, okay. Sorry, Laura. I missed your comment. Making sure nobody answered yet. This is worsted cotton sparkle. And it is, I keep forgetting the grams, 268 grams. I took, I think it was 3 hanks of this and knitted it up on my Centro into a blank, like they call it, like a sock blank. This is a, I call it a cake blank. So yes, this is cotton yarn, and I am using fiber reactive dyes. I soaked the cotton yarn, not soaked, but I put it in salt water mixed with soda ash, and once those two mix together, yes, of course, Karen, it's not fingering though, it's worsted, but yes, it's cotton. And once they mix up together, they make a chemical reaction that really makes the colors pop. Jan, yay! I'm glad you made it too. I'm doing well. Thank you so much. I hope you are too. And we got Lord only knows who that is. A bot, I think. Yeah, I kind of stir it, do the little whirlpool thing, and then I tap on the bottom to see if there's any powder residue. I think I got it now. This almost looks like a magenta. But I know a lot of times these colors will change once they hit the fabric because it has the soda ash in there with it as well. Alrighty, so let's see. I'm going to do this along this whole section here. See, in the cup it looks like a magenta. And then you get it onto the yarn. And it's a light red, just like it says. Scarecrow! Yeah, I need my fan on, but I don't want to make a bunch of racket because the fan is right up above my yarn cam. Jax, you made it. Welcome in, girl. Isn't that gorgeous? Okay, so that I don't waste anything, I kind of got to thinking about what Laura asked me. What am I going to do with the leftover dye? It's like, that's kind of sad. I don't know. But now I do. I'm just going to go back and grab the green and the pink. I guess the orange will line up. And then the purple and then the yellow. But I have to make more orange because I accidentally dumped it out thinking I wouldn't use it anymore. So let me go ahead and get another little bit of soft orange. No? Yes. No. Yes, that's what it was. Yes. I'm going to argue with myself. Grab that green. Yeah, the green survived. It's still intact. my little scoop here. Set this down. This is fun, I think, letting you guys pick the colors. Maybe I'll do, I don't know, some sort of a poll or community post or half, something like that. Let you guys choose. I know, Sarah. Sorry. Here's more. A little blue. I can squeeze that in. Yeah, you're right. It doesn't have any blue. We got a green team and an orange team. Yeah, we're just playing with this anyway, so let me find a blue to put in here. Got a bunch of those too. I'm going to do my favorite blue, which is Alpine blue. That is what goes in Zelda NRJ's Yarn is Life, and oh my gosh, it's gorgeous. Then I'll repeat the colors, and they'll be a little bit smaller, but that's totally fine. We're just making us a beautiful cake. That's what we're going for today. Oh. I laid my scoop down. Don't you allow what's in here. Yeah, it is. Trying to read. Yes, blue. Jan agrees with the blue. Can't wait to see how this cake's up. In case anybody didn't catch it, I'm giving this cake away at next week's live. Yeah. And I'll probably post pictures on my Instagram as well if you want to follow how it's coming along. But yes, this Alpine blue is just gorgeous. Love it. Half a gram. Oh my goodness, it's Mimi. Hello. So glad you could come in. How awesome. Yeah, isn't that gorgeous? Yeah, I'm letting the viewers pick the colors. I'll have to do this again sometime too because this is really fun. Yeah, I was thinking earlier this week, what am I going to do for this week's live dye? I'm like, hey, let's just dye this blank I made up. And then I'm like, well, what colors am I going to dye it? I don't know. No idea. And then the last minute, I'm like, just let the viewers pick. All right, wait till y'all see how this looks. This is just gorgeous. All right, I think I'm done stirring for a while. Let me make sure this is, all right, this is my orange. I'll have to go get me another brush. Apparently, I didn't get myself enough brushes. Give me a second. I think I have some over here. Sorry, guys. Here we go. Okay. It's a big 3-incher, but it's fine. All right. Sorry about that. Now, Alpine Blue. Of course, we're going to get us a little bit of green here with the yellow, maybe even a little lavender. Yeah, which is totally fine. Oh, love this. Okay. Isn't that beautiful? I love that color. Oh, Laura's got a question. I'm sorry. Let me scroll up a little bit here. Does the soda ash set the color? How long does it take to dry? Very good question. Very good. Yes, the soda ash, which is also saline, interacts with the salt water, and they're two chemical. They're both saline, but they're chemically different in that they actually cause each other to become activated, so that when they are mixed with the fiber reactive dye on the fiber, it causes the vibrant colors, just like you would if you were using vinegar with your Easter eggs or with your acid dyes. Same way. And as far as to dry, uh, after I paint the cotton, I leave it set out. I used to do 24 hours, but I feel more comfortable with 36 hours. It doesn't technically dry unless it's outside, it's windy, hot, whatever like that. But as long as it's like under standard conditions, it normally does not dry at all. But I let it sit because it's also time set as well. But I let it sit for 36 hours before I rinse it. And I have found that I actually get better results with 36 hours than I did with 24. So that's my new guideline there. Thank you for asking that. I'm going to grab the green now. And we're going to go green, pink, orange, purple. Just go back up that way. Yeah, anybody else got any questions, feel free to ask. I love talking about it. And it's a learning experience too. If you go back and look at some of my old videos, I did some really crazy stuff. The way I used to hank yarn was insane. It was a board. The board that is now under this yarn. And I've seen somebody doing it on their Swift, and it's like, duh. So that's how I hank mine. I get my yarn. Hello, Mary. Welcome in. Well, we've actually already picked out all the colors for today. I'm going back. I think I might be able to do a little bit more. I'm going back and doing the opposite. We're working on making a cake. So I'm very interested in seeing if whoever wins this yarn next week, if there's any way you could share it on Instagram. I have a hashtag, hashtag crochet in agreement, all one word, lowercase. I'd love to see how this turns out. Whatever you make, I don't care. Just love to see how it turns out. Okay, now let's grab the paint. Oh, here we go. Hello, Autumn. Welcome in and thank you for coming. Thank you so much for the compliment. We are dyeing some cotton yarn, and I knitted it up on my Centro to make a blank because I'm trying to make cake yarn. This is 268 grams of worsted cotton sparkle. I don't know the other details. I'll have to calculate it. Yes, I do, Laura. Yes. Yeah, I don't know why I buy all these colors really, because you can do so much with just a few colors, and that's one of the fun things about colors is, yeah, I actually have in Petra's colorway, the teal that I used in her colorway is combining two different colors. I could not reach that color with any turquoise or anything that I already have on hand. It wasn't. And that's something else I do too with my shop. Whenever anybody orders a custom colorway, I make sure I get it right. I'll keep dying and dying and dying until I figure out what it takes to get the right thing. All righty. Laura, here comes your orange now. Actually, let me make the pink a little bit bigger so we don't end up having too big of a spot there. Yeah. Let's see, Crystal. Did I miss Crystal? First time watching someone dye yarn. Awesome. Glad you can make it in, Crystal. I am dyeing cotton yarn. There's a different procedure for every fiber type. Cotton yarn is, well, time set. You have to let it sit to set the colors. And then acrylic and wool or any protein-based fibers are heat set. Vinegar for those and saline. It's acid for the protein and synthetic fibers, and you use saline for a saline solution for the cotton or silk, bamboo, any protein. I mean any cellulose fibers. Yeah. Okay, Laura. Well, I've got this much to play with, so I'll put the orange right about to here. How about? Or can you see me? Can't see me. Let me turn the camera. I'm sorry. You're hilarious. Let's see here. There. How's that? Well, almost. That's right. I gotta scoot this down anyways. Actually, I can't scoot it down because then the... Sorry. Let me just turn a little bit more. Yeah, I need a better setup here. Okay, I think that's a little bit better. So what I was saying is I've got all of this left right here. I'll go to here with the orange. Just for Laura. Denisha. It's a good thing you two are on the opposite ends of the states. Opposite coasts, I guess you could say. Opposite sides. Y'all crazy. So this will sit, well, Saturday morning I'll be able to rinse it out. And that will also most likely be the day that I'll post how it turned, post progress pictures. I mean, it's just going to sit until Saturday morning. So if you guys want to check my Instagram after that, check to see if, check to see how it's coming along. It'll sit and then it'll be washed and then it'll have to dry. It may take a little longer to dry since it's been knitted up like this versus, just hanks. But I do have an amazing spin dryer. Things come out, especially wool and acrylic. When I spin dry those, they're practically dry when they come out. I love that thing. Love it. Denisha's picking on you, Laura. Okay. And back to our amethyst. And then I will, oh my goodness, it's already been an hour. Wow. This hour went by fast. But after I do this amethyst here, I will go get those two hanks from last week. The mink and the polyester acrylic that I didn't know had any acrylic. I got it from AliExpress, and from the item description, I was under the impression that it was silk because it has polyester in it and it makes it silky looking. It's all shiny and stuff, but it's not silk. Sorry, I'm over here. But yes, I will be giving away this cake next week, so be sure to come in and join in and try to win this cake. If everything goes well, I will be able to start making more of these. Can't wait to see how this looks, though. This is going to be awesome. All right, let me grab this and slide it down just so you can see. Oh, you can see pretty much. Here. All righty. Okay, guys. Yeah, it can take a while. I've ordered a few more things myself. My daughter, there's a lot of stuff. She's into anime, and they have a ton. Good price, too. Where did I learn to dye yarn? Well, I'm a big fan of Rebecca at ChemKnits Tutorials. I guess I got inspired by her and learned a lot from her as well. I mean, I technically didn't have anybody one-on-one teach me, but a lot of research, a lot of trial and error. I've been playing around with it for a while now, but as far as selling it, I just started doing that a little over a year ago, or about a year ago. There's my sister, Miriam. God bless you, sweetheart. Thank you for coming in. No, she's my sister in Christ. Okay, I'm going to go get those 2 hanks from last week and show you guys. Okay. Not sure why, but I'm sure you'll tell me. I'll be right back, guys. Just give me a second or a couple seconds. Okay. I think I'm going to use this camera right here. But let me set this down. No. Do my favorite last. Okay, if you remember, we tried to do some purple, yellow. I forget. But this was the 57% acrylic, 43% polyester. It's 100 grams, and I said that it's a roving, but it would average out to be about a 4. But this is how it turned out. And I dyed it as if it were acrylic. So I heat set it, and I used basic dye. So there is the, there is the little bit of purple that managed to survive. But as you can see, it mostly turned out to be yellow. So all the yellow fans out there would love it. But it is so soft. I mean, this polyester is so shiny and smooth. It's really, really soft. Yeah, green and purple. Yeah. Yeah. And like I had said last week, if I would have used Rit Dye more, that probably would have done better because Rit Dye more does better for polyester. I haven't done a whole lot of polyester. Maribel, great great that you could make it in. I'm tongue twisted again. Gray, yeah. Now this is gorgeous. This is, especially the blues. Okay, we got a glare. Is that from my circle light? Hold on a second. I got the circle light on for the yarn dyeing, but I think it's getting in the way. Let's see if that's better. Nope, it's from the kitchen lights. Oh, gosh. Oh, the things we go through to try to show colors true to color. Let me turn this one off, see if that helps. Ah, there we go. There we go. That blue in there is so bold. Got some orange and some yellow, some pink, and the halo. That is mink. Let me see, where's the ball band? All right, we turn the kitchen light back on. Feels weird being in the dark. Oh yeah, that's the one that's all in Japan. So or did it? I don't think it even said the fiber content now that I'm thinking about it, but it claimed to be long hair mink cashmere is what the label had said. And it is definitely a fingering weight. It's super duper thin. But this is how that turned out. Let me untwist it here. And we got hairs flying everywhere. But yeah, it actually did turn out very good. There's that lovely glare again. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah. There's no way to get around it. But yep, that's how that hank turned out. And it'll probably end up going in a giveaway. Just me playing around. But I'm pleasantly surprised. I mean, it kind of feels like, I don't know if this is the first time I have ever seen. Yeah, it is very deep, very, very pretty. Oh, it's mostly blue, and this pink right here is almost like a magenta type pink, but yeah, this is blue. Let's see if I can get closer. You know what? This camera is actually showing it better. Oh, my yarn cam. I just gotta see where the camera is. Yeah, that shows it better. I just realized that. Maybe my computer camera needs cleaning or something. Yeah, thank you, Laura. If only I'd have seen your comment a minute sooner. Yeah, it looks so much better under that one. Let me turn it. Some autumn colors, yellow and orange. Oh, I keep moving. Yeah. So that's how that turned out. Not bad. The other one, if it wasn't for the shininess to it, I would probably say that it's, I don't even know. I don't technically throw yarn away, but I will have to admit that I was cleaning up a little bit the other day and I found some yarn I had dyed, and it was super duper cheap yarn, old, probably as old as my grandma. And I dyed it like 2 years ago and it looked terrible. It was very pale colors, and I didn't really hesitate to throw that away. I actually ditched it and didn't really bother me. But if this wasn't so shiny, I would probably ditch it. But the shininess makes it really soft and smooth. So I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this yet. But this is fingering weight, so I'm gonna be a fingering weight. I don't know what you want to call it. Well, I've got fingering and sport weight, not just fingering. But I've got a bunch of scrap yarns that I've been test dyeing on. I thought I seen somebody say Trisha. Hello, Mama Swift. No, no, no. I know. Oh, this one looked pretty bad though. If I were to show you I mean, I think I still have some of the white yarn. I mean, it's like so old that it doesn't say acrylic. I don't remember what the ball band even says. I don't think it has ball band. So it's in a bag. It's so old, and it's just playing with it. Don't hate me. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, I'm going to say this one more time. If anybody would like to go over to J Hook Crochet's Etsy page, she is showcasing some hand-dyed yarn that I did for her Wacky Holiday Yarn Club. And she's showcasing my yarn for the month of March. It is available right now for pre-order, assuming that they haven't sold out, because the last I checked, it was 7 left. But I put the link below, and if it's not clickable, I'll fix it after this is over. Oh, thank you, Jan. God bless you. And thank you too, Trisha. I don't have much space, but yeah, I'm going to be doing a giveaway too for some of the stuff that I know I will never use. But and if you go over to Reggie's Etsy shop, you can get 15% off by using code GET15 GET15. I think that's it. Come back next week because I will be giving this away. Check my Instagram. The link isn't there right now, but I'm going to put it there after the broadcast, or you can go to one of my other videos to get my Instagram link. But I will be putting progress photos up starting Saturday of this, and then next week I'll do a giveaway. Thank you too, Kivia. And I think that's about it for today. I've kept you a little bit past 4, but hope everyone has a fantastic rest of your day. And I thank you all again for coming over here and hanging out and dyeing yarn with me. And I will see you guys out on the YouTube streets, like they say. God bless you all. Thank you. Bye-bye.